Well, it has happened. We have the full entirety of the Horus Heresy box set revealed. Is this a leak? Maybe it's not a leak. Maybe it is a leak because Games Workshop hasn't revealed it themselves. But it's not a leak in terms of we already knew kind of what was coming in the Horus Heresy box set. But this is the first time now we've seen it in clarity, all the models that we're going to be getting in this new set. So in this video, what we're going to be doing is jumping in, breaking it all down, looking actually what you get in there, then also talking about the big thing, which is the price or the potential price of this new Horus Heresy 2.0 box set. So let's jump in and let's do that. So first thing, let's take a look at the Contemptor Dreadnought in the background. I'm sure we're going to see a more detailed article on this tomorrow, but you can see that is a new plastic Dreadnought. That is also going to be coming in this box set. We all knew it was coming, like I said, in the first place, but this is probably the best image we've seen of it so far in its model form. Yes, we got to see it with those leaked images back in the day, but they were kind of really like blur and crappy, and you know, they're just hard to see the bloody model. But now, again, you can see it in everything that it's got. It's got like the rocket pod on top. It's got the auto cannons on its arm, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And of course, it's got the melee fist as well. My only concern about this Dreadnought, just like the other plastic Contemptor Dreadnought, is the staticness of it. Is that the only way to build it? Can you move the leg joints? Can you move the arm joints? The plastic Dreadnought the plastic Contemptor Dreadnought that we got before, that was the main problem. It was just stiff. It was just boring in its posing. So hopefully Games Workshop have learned their lesson, and we're able to move this around and make some really awesome, cool poses with this Dreadnought. With the Terminators, we have a confirmed number of 10. The Cataphractii Terminators were always kind of debated. Are they going to be in this box set? Are they not going to be in this box set? Are you sure it's going to be 10 you get in this box set? Now, this confirms it. You are indeed getting 10 Terminators in this box set. Can I also add, these are not new Terminators. These are the Terminators from the Mark of Calf box set. They're just the same. It's just that they've put 10 of these inside this box set. So there we go. You can see all the Terminators and all their glory. You know, they've got the flamers, they've got the lightning claws, power fists, and the bolters, of course, what they have. So again, 10 confirmed Terminators inside this box set. Probably the biggest thing in here, and it's the most numerous thing in here, is the actual Marines themselves. I'll zoom into certain parts of the Marines and everything like that, but I've counted them all up now, and indeed it is 40 Marines inside of this box set. That was the rumored number of Marines that we're supposed to be getting, but again, this confirms the amount of Marines inside of this set. That is a huge number of Marines. 40 Space Marines in one box set. I can't think of another box set that has more Space Marines, like single, just normal troops in a box set. Please correct me if I'm wrong if there's something else in there, but 40 base Space Marines, that is massive. And you can see from the picture and everything like that, you know, the plasma pistols, all the poses, the certain leg poses. It does look like a lot of them have the same pose 2 or 3 times. You know, some of the weapon poses and some of the leg poses were, you know, walking forward. I don't really see a lot of variety in the weapon options when it comes to the sergeants. I see like a plasma pistol on a sword, plasma pistol on a power fist. You know, if anyone can see anything else in there that really stands out, let me know in the comment section. But it just looks like generic standard options so far on those Marines. And lastly, of course, the 2 Praetors. We know about the 2 Praetors, generic Praetors, even though they're painted as Imperial Fist and Sons of Horus. All this is designed to be painted as whatever you bloody want. Whatever you want. You can be Emperor's Children, you can be Iron Losers, you can be Iron Hands, Ultramarines. That's what these box sets are designed for. That's why you have no Imperial Fist markings on these Praetors or Sons of Horus on these Praetors at all. It's just generic characters that have been added into this, so it opens up for more sales for you as an individual to go out and buy this and paint it up whatever you want. Same with the Spartan Assault Tank as well. Again, we saw the Spartan Assault Tank the other week. The greatest thing about the Spartan Assault Tank is a plastic Mark II guy popping out. I just, that is probably the greatest news. Plastic Mark II is going to be coming out. But yeah, that is it. That is the contents of this box set. Now, this leads into the question of price. What in the Emperor's name is all this going to be coming to? Now, with the reveal of the Necromunda box set the other day, and I just want to state this for those people who didn't watch that video, the Necromunda box set came to £180. That is if you're buying it from Games Workshop. I'm not going to go in and add Element Games minus 20% or anything like that. I'm just talking the bog standard price that you'd expect to buy it from Games Workshop. So that was £180 for that Necromunda box set. So with this box set, I'm thinking there's two ways that Games Workshop can go with this. They could be generous and try and get more people into the Horus Heresy, the first hit is kind of free. Maybe they can take a hit on this box set, and it is going to be below £200. But my head is saying, Valrak, don't be stupid. And I personally think that this box set is going to be priced at the rumoured price of £240 British pounds, a quarter of a grand, let's say, quarter of £1,000 for this Horus Heresy box set. Now, I know a lot of people will be like, I'm down for that because basically it's a full armor in a box set for 240 quid. Again, if it is that, it could be more, it could be less. But I know a lot of people are like, well, no, I'm not paying 240 quid. I myself am in the camp where I don't see myself playing the Horus Heresy as much as I do 40k, or collecting as much as I do in 40k. 40k is where my fandom is. I love the grim darkness of 40k, even though I love Primarchs, I love Space Marines. I should be all over the Horus Heresy, but the rule set at the moment is not really my thing. Again, that's my personal preference. If you like the rules of 7th, then you do you. You enjoy the hobby. That is amazing stuff for you. Then again, 9th edition rules are not the best as well. But I'm not going to get into that. But at the moment in time, I'm just going to say that I'm sticking with the Primaris Marines. I was hoping to maybe buy into this and get some type of conversion bits, or maybe use some of these in Warhammer 40,000, but the scaling to me seems off, and I still think it won't suit them standing next to Primaris Marines. Again, that is a personal preference, a personal opinion. I'm not saying that it's bad if you want to do it or anything like that. It's just, for me, it's all about the rule of cool, and sometimes I don't think it looks cool enough. So I'm probably going to go with the marked up price of 240 quid, and I'm probably just going to be bailing on this with the announcement of squats from Games Workshop. My hype has kind of gone over to them. I've never been in squats. Again, I did a video about that the other day, but that is where really my mindset's at now. And of course, with Warhammer Fest coming up, and we're bound to see some more new stuff at Warhammer Fest, it's probably going to shift my hype towards that. Maybe I'll pick up like 1 or 2 boxes separate of like the Mark 6 Marines and then use the heads that way. I'm probably going to be picking up the Spartan Assault Tank separately further down the line, because I love that tank, and now it's in plastic. I'll definitely get that. But the rest of it, like the Praetors, the Dreadnought, the Terminators, it's just not for me. I'm sorry. I think that ship has sailed. I wish you the best for people who are going to be getting this box set, are going to be playing this box set. I hope you have the greatest times in the world. But for me, I'm passing on it. It's just not for me now. So yeah, I'm going to end the video there. I would like to get your thoughts and feedback, whatever you want to talk about. Do you like the contents of the box set? Are you hyped for the box set? Hopefully you are massively hyped for this box set. I would like to get your theories and post about the price. Do you think it's going to be that rumoured £240 that we've been hearing now for the past couple of months? What I will say right before we go, because I forgot to mention this again, the contents of this box set were confirmed a couple of months ago, and they've been absolutely bang on over on the Fayette 212 website. And also with that post was the price in that this box set was going to be £240. That's why I'm predicting that it's going to be £240 because that source was right. So it seems that, you know, this could be right as well with the price. So that's why I'm going with that £240 price tag. But of course, like we always say, it's not confirmed until you see it yourself, until we see the image like we're seeing the image in the background ourselves right now. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video there. Enough talking from me. Post your thoughts, feedback, anything like that, anything you want down below, and we'll have a nice talk as we always do. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.